Hey guys, welcome back. So this is the last round of the Brazil Chess Series tournament from 2025, São Paulo. I had 4.5 out of 8 so far, and this was the ninth round. Yeah, as I said. So a win maybe could get me into the top 15 or something, top 10, I don't know. And yeah, so my opponent was actually an unrated player, which made me very unhappy. I really want to play someone rated to try to get some rating because I had drew another game and which lost me some rating. But my opponent was very good. He had drew a friend of mine, which is a candidate master the day before, and he had no losses, only draws or wins. So yeah, I was not very confident going to this game. If I'm being honest, I really did not want to play the game because I had just played like 7 hours the day before. You can see how that went in the last two videos. But yeah, so I played a Catalan. This is a no, sorry. So I played d4. He played f64, and I tried to go into the Catalan. Now there's this line. Uh, but usually, what people do is they play this. After knight f3, they go d5. And this is a Catalan. This is an idea of misplacing my bishop. It's interesting. I play this sometimes. And yeah. But he just chose to take. Now, taking, I feel like is an inaccuracy because like this is sort of his good bishop, and I'm just developing my knight. But still, here is just bishop g2, castles knight f3 and b6, and here I play 95. I The other moves are like rook c1, castles, queen c2, yeah, rook c1, castles, queen c2. The usual Catalan moves. Maybe I probably should have played rook c1. Makes more sense than what I did because against this I can play queen c2. Yeah, and I'm trying to take this pawn sometimes. So yeah, something to, let's say takes, he takes, then why can't I play this immediately? Knight b4 takes, rook c8. Oh yeah, okay, makes sense. Yeah, but would have been more interesting than why I did just rook c1. Something to keep in mind because sometimes when the light squares are weak, you can play 95 to try to get the knight here and not to allow them to push. This is something I did in game one of the tournament, and I won that game. But I won for kind of a stupid reason, but still, you can watch that video if you want to. So yeah, he just develops. Now I castle. He offers an exchange. Here, rook c1 is good again. It's maybe not as good because somehow I might have wasted a tempo and stakes like takes knight here. Computers are afraid of playing f4, but there are some positions in which you don't want to. But now that there's the standoff, this is fine, yes. Because yeah, then you play e4, I guess. I don't know. Say e5, a5, knight b3. Yeah, maybe you're trying to play for knight d4 or something. I don't know. Catalan was very complicated. I chose to keep some pieces. And this sort of wastes a tempo because I just went there. I'm going knight here, knight here. Uh, but sometimes I'm trying to go here. Yeah, he just played rook e1, rook e8. I played rook e1, and now he plays a5. I thought that move made sense to prevent me from going here. I just play rook c1, rook c8, and I I don't quite know why I play this. Knight b1 I don't feel like makes too much sense because knight's going nowhere. But queen b3 does make some sense. Just keeping an eye on the pawn, developing. I don't know. I played a3. The idea of playing b4 sometimes. I believe that was it. This was a crucial waste of a temple because now he not yet still. Uh, Now I decide to move my knight again, which is stupid. I should just have let him take. I don't. I can't quite tell why I decided to do that. I think no, actually I do. I was trying to get my knight here, but what will happen is he will just play c5, and now I'm in some trouble. Not yet, but I'll be in some trouble. It's like takes. He's threatening c4 and then knight back. So I just have to I play b3 now. Now this move also made sense just going back, but I would have just wasted it. But I felt like b3 made sense to drop the knight back. But here I saw that he had two moves. No, I saw that he had queen e7, and I got very scared of queen e7 because I think it's hard for me to defend this pawn. Because let's say rook c2, he can push, and yeah, what? Bishop h3 takes. He takes. Oh, using the pin. Okay, very interesting. Yeah, but this move, because he's threatening with this move to, let's say I do what I say rook c2. He pushes, takes, and now knight d2. Yeah, this pawn is weak, so it's not good. Now, maybe, luckily for me, he played a different move, which is also pretty good, I thought. Well, at first, my idea was very simple. It was just to go knight back. The thing is, no, was it in this move? Yeah, I had some ideas when I was playing e3. The thing is, he is threatening to push here, and if he pushes and takes, and my knight moves, I'm cooked. I'm absolutely cooked because of the discovery. So I considered two moves. One is knight e2, and the other is e3. Here's I am obviously in quite a bit of pressure, so I was not happy. But I was able to figure out that the best move was just knight d2. Now, if takes, this pawn is not hanging because skewer. So yeah, uh, knight back. I was like, okay, he'll probably put another knight here, and he did. And here I play e3. I am preventing this idea of the discovery. Here, I thought that what he should be doing is like this, but here I can, this transposes to the game. But yeah, what happened was he just slid the rook over, and now I play queen c2. Now he can get a temple, I think. Yeah, same position except no, not exactly, but still, I thought that was good for him still. Uh, Computer says to sack pawn. No, I'm getting this pawn. Yeah, I also saw that in some lines I'm getting this pawn if my knight is okay. But yeah, this was pretty complicated because he's sort of threatening to push sometimes and to take and take and take. And if the bishop is safe, then he will be able to take. But this pawn is falling as well, so I had enough to not be losing. But here, when he played this move in this position, I got very happy because I saw that I was able to equalize, and the game actually ends here. I took and I offered a draw. Now, uh, yeah, when I took after I offered a draw, I was not very happy because then I realized that maybe I should not have because I had maybe some winning chances still, probably because he would have played this, and the thing is this pawn is weak, and I can always like sort of rotate. So let's say knight takes. So I offer a draw and he accepted. So that was the end of the game. Then I can play bishop takes, and I take someone. I'm up a pawn, but it's the worst. Not the worst set of pieces. It would be worse if this was a dark square bishop. But yeah, it's sort of bad because my light squares are weak. So maybe I would not have gone for that. Uh, but yeah, so here there are quite a lot of lines like h5 or play h4. Now if bishop d3 I can't take. I would have played queen c3. I'm trying to unpin. Let's say rook d5 here. I have to play b4. He takes. I'm up a pawn. It's complicated because my light squares are weak. But yeah, he would have to. It's hard as well for him to get the knight where he wants to go. So okay, let's look at rook b8 takes. Let's see, takes queen e5. Okay, now the other pawns fall. Yeah, it's complicated, no? But and if here, if immediately this, then I can also take. And against knight here, I can take a look at the queen's hanging. Yeah, I am sometimes getting a pawn, but I thought I saw some line in which he could just liquidate everything, but I should have just let him play. Because especially with the hanging pawn structure, I felt like I had better chances still. But still, I offered a draw. I was very tired. Not too unhappy. As I said, this was quite a strong player. I think his performance rating in this tournament was like, let's look. I think it was like 1950 or something. It's very good. Yeah, 1960. Very good performance rating. So I'm fine with it now. Yeah, as I said, he drew against a NM. He won against a other strong NM. And yeah, so that was it. This was the Brazil Chess Series tournament. Thank you so much for watching. Overall, I felt like this was a better tournament than the other tournament. I was able to use my time slightly better. I felt like I am improving in classical, so I'm not unhappy about my performance. I lost a little bit of rating. I lost like maybe 15 points, but that's fine. 15 points is not that much, and I don't know how accurate this is because I played unrated players. And this girl, which I won in the seventh round, she won a lot of points. Yeah, like 68 points in one tournament. That is crazy, dude. Absolutely crazy. These kids they can improve so fast, dude. Yeah. Overall, I felt like this was a better tournament than the other tournaments. I had fun playing this tournament. I actually did. Uh, the games were fun. I I tried to create chances in most games. Only not this game. But yeah, overall, it was a fun tournament. I definitely intend on playing classical, keep playing classical. And yeah, I still have the goal of getting to 2050 FIDE. I don't know, maybe this year, maybe next year, 2027. Let's see. I feel like I really should be able to get to 1900 this year still. As I said, I am about 2200 rapid on chess.com, and I am really, my calculation is improving in classical, but I have to train like endurance and such things. And I am also considering getting a coach. I feel like that would make life quite a bit easier. And yeah, so yeah, thank you so much. I think the next tournament will be in maybe 2 months, a month and a half. So I don't know if I'll make any videos until then. I might. I might make some videos on playing classical on chess. I'm doing that to train a little bit. But yeah, that's it. Thank you so much for watching, and see you next tournament, guys. Bye bye.